On the schedule that he would be here at Barnes & Noble, but I'm afraid that the schedule is wrong. It's incorrect, erroneous, mistaken, false, improper, amiss, unsuitable, undesirable, unjust, dishonest, and immoral, which is my favorite. I'm sorry that Mr. Snicket isn't here. I wish I could somehow tell you what he looked like. But he left for me a letter of explanation. I guess I'll read it out loud. This is really awkward, isn't it?
It is.
I feel awkward about it, isn't it?
It is.
I feel awkward about it. I'll just see here what it says. Dear Sir, that's me. I realize you were expecting to gather here at this synagogue, but you were wrong. Wrong is a word which here means incorrect, erroneous, mistaken, false, improper, remiss, unsuitable, undesirable, unjust, dishonest, immoral, which is my personal favorite. I, Lemony Snicket, was scheduled to serve as the leader at a meeting of a secret society whose name you shouldn't say out loud. In fact, sir, you aren't reading any of this letter out loud because it has some very complicated words in it, and you are not very good at at saying things. Nevertheless, I'm terrible why he isn't here. Apparently the terrible reason that he is here is contained in a box, in a bag, in this suitcase. That's alarming. And now when I put the suitcase down and I unzip it, slowly to increase suspense, now I only have something that's in a box in a bag. Now I'm opening the bag. It is alarming.
What is it? It's a box.
Into this box, and saw the reason why Mr. Snicket wasn't here, underwent a terrible transformation. Their hair turned snow white. And by Snow White, I don't mean a lovable character created by the Disney Corporation. I mean white, the color of that woman's hoodie, if it were clean, white. I would add that I don't think this creature that is in here, because it is a creature, should be viewed by children. So if there are any children here, if you, ma'am, are the proud mother of a child, tell it to leave. This is your last chance. I'm trying to move in here into this area where I don't think there are any young people around. This is your last chance to leave and see what kind of horrible creature a very handsome man is holding in front of you. Ah!
That is cool.
I
Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, I guess I'm asking for Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, I guess I'm asking for Christmas now. I want a bat.
The very old woman in back was right. It was a bat.
Oh, God.
And I think if you had to choose what the scariest part of the bat would be, it would probably be its teeth that are right there. Here, try to touch that right there. Don't touch that! What's wrong with you? It is indeed a bat. It is a terrible bat. For those of you who are lucky enough to arrive late and be forced to sit in the back of the synagogue, there's a bat that bit Mr. Snicket on his body according to his letter. And it bit him on a terrible, painful place on his body. Does anyone have a guess where that is?
Yes, exactly, you're exactly right. He was bitten in the armpit. The bat bit him in his armpit. Bit him in his armpit, and what happened when he was bitten by this bat is that Mr. Snicket was paralyzed, and paralyzed means what? Exactly, that you can't move. He was paralyzed from the armpit down. Yes. All the way down from the armpit, and I'm not a trained ballerina. I've never had a ballet lesson in my life, but nevertheless, I'm going to try to perform a short dance. Yes, that will describe what it was like for Mr. Snicket to try and reach this synagogue while being paralyzed from the arm. Transportation, it may be amusing and even spectacular to watch. It's not a good way to try and get here, and so Mr. Snicket is not here, and so I am here in his place. I guess I'll be forced to take over the running of the meeting. I think there's an agenda here. Yes, there is. Number 1, arrival. You've already arrived. Number 2, welcoming remarks. That woman who turned out to be a complete liar already gave welcoming remarks. 3, meeting called to order by Lemony Snicket. That didn't happen. Number 4, Lemony Snicket fails to appear. Well, that happened. Number 5, awkward but very handsome man stumbles through a series of unbelievable excuses why Lemony Snicket isn't there. Well, that happened. So we'll move on to old business, reports from various in our chemical department, involving a mixture of the compound WAT and the chemical ER. Oh no, wait, I guess that just spells water. I'm sorry. Wittershins has informed us that he's figuring out what to do in the event if we should get in trouble, involving a mixture of wrapping a mattress around you and hoping for the best. Moxley Malahan continues her work on the case of the abominating beast, which is none of your business, and in any case is already covered in this report in book form. Some of you already have your hands on, and some of you will never get your hands on again.
Now where is that?
We've also made enormous progress in our disguise department. This is Agent Sherman, who has cleverly hidden herself here in this ordinary photograph of a giant roll of toilet paper. You probably have no idea where she is, how well she's hidden herself. Very good. And meet me in the alley behind this shop. You need to get...
Me in the alley behind this shop.
Try again. Climb out the window in the bathroom and meet me in the alley behind this shop. Go! Climb out the window in the bathroom and meet me in the alley behind this shop. Then I will be way hit the road. Well, it's been a lovely visit, but if we can decode our secret code, it isn't a secret, is it? No. Dress a la mode and furbeload. We're working to change this planet. But if we can decode our secret code, it can't be a secret, can it?
No.
I will not do the karaoke, which is a dance that goes like this. I'm not doing it. But if I did the karaoke, it would be heaven, it would be bliss. It would be heaven, it would be bliss. I'll never do the karaoke, which is a dance that goes like this. But if I did the karaoke, it would be heaven, it would be bliss.